Good morning, everyone. Welcome into one of my favorite segments called Mornings with Loretta. And it's Mornings with Loretta because we get up early so we can interview dynamic women this month because it's Women's History Month. And we couldn't have started off with a better example of Renaissance woman juggling several balls at one time, wears several hats, and does it effortlessly. So we're calling this segment Phenomenal Woman. We will bring to you 12 phenomenal women from around the country and probably across the globe as well. So Tuwanna McDaniel is our first phenomenal woman. She is a wife, a mother, and a grandmother. Can you believe that? She's also a prepared registered nurse, which I've been knowing her for years. I knew she was in the medical field, but I wasn't sure what she did. But she is a registered nurse and she's an entrepreneur. She owns several businesses, Vision Investment Properties, One Savvy Shop, Professional Allied Health, which we will spend a lot of time on that because it's going to help and bless so many families, and a lot Allied Health Lab Services. This girl, how does she do it all? Well, keep watching and you'll find out. Everybody, welcome to Tuwanna McDaniel to Mornings with Loretta. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you, Loretta? Thank you for having me this
It's
morning.
Friday, it's early, so I'm doing fantastic. So congratulations on being a phenomenal woman
Thank
of
you.
2022, girl.
Thank you.
So I just adore your family. I remember we met, your girls were little and now they're adults, they're doing their own careers. One is a mom, right?
Yes, ma'am. She is a mother of a 1.5-year-old.
Oh
One
my
and a half
goodness.
year old boy who's a handful. But yeah, she is he is a
I
mother.
love it. So one of the things that she and I have been talking about, and we're going to share some of that with you too. Her other bit, like her medical business and her career, is so phenomenal, which is why she's a phenomenal woman. And she just continually is a blessing to this whole earth, but in her medical career, in her entrepreneurship, as a friend, as a mom, as a sister. So let me tell you, Tuwanna, just kind of tell us, you were in the medical field, and if that wasn't enough, and raising children, tell me what's your black girl magic?
My black girl magic is I can do it all. I can figure out how to do things. When girls was younger, we ended up having a whole TV show that we produced and did on our own. I continuously, I'm continuously pouring into the community to help women save money, learn how to budget, learn how to coupon, learn how to clearance shop. So I'm constantly pouring into the community, and that's my actual black girl magic. I love to stay behind the scenes. I'm really not a in front of the camera person. So, but I really love to stay behind the scenes and help anybody as much as I can.
Okay, so let's go ahead because I want to talk about two things. I know we don't have long because life is waiting on us, right? We
Yes.
can't just stay here, but I could stay here and talk to you forever, like that song on TikTok that everybody's using. But anyway, I digress. So, allied health, the lab, and the school. Can we start with the school first? Because congratulations on that. That's kind of how we reconnected, was when I saw you at you were getting ready for your grand opening.
Yes.
Cool. So tell us about allied health.
Well, Allied Health Lab Services is a byproduct of the actual school. Professional health, allied, professional health, allied health. I'm sorry, I can't even say the word. It's too early. I'm sorry, Loretta.
It is.
Professional allied health is a CNA school, and we train CNAs in 18 days. Currently, it's we're only admitting CNAs. In 2 months, we'll be admitting phlebotomists as well. And next year, we'll be adding an LPN program. So it's constantly growing. Every couple of months, we're adding on a new allied health program. And the lab was kind of a byproduct of that. When the COVID was hitting pretty bad, we were out there going to the homes to test people because they were having issues of getting their tests done. So we opened up a mobile lab service where we was actually going to the homes to perform COVID testing for people in the community.
Wow, I love that. So tell us about CNA, because not everybody's going to know, the certified program for. So tell us, what does CNA mean, and why it's a, this time the medical field is like the hot spot for careers right now to me. And you can get in with as little as, you don't have to have like an associate's degree or a bachelor's degree and make a ton of money. And then you are giving back to the community. And it's a very good, rewarding career. So tell us about CNA.
CNA is actually a nursing assistant, but they're certified. It's actually the entry point if you are thinking about becoming a nurse and going into the medical field. All you need is a high school diploma and or a GED, and we do a background check. And the program literally is 18 days long, but it's an intense 18 days. The program is also online and in person, so most of the program is virtual. So you don't even have to come in for most of it, but you do have to come in for your labs on 1 day a week. But it is phenomenal. We have had great input already. The classes are full already. We are already working on June's class now. So it is a really good field to get into if you want to start into the medical field.
I certainly agree with you 100%. 18 days. It's intense. You have to really be ready for it.
Yes.
And if you say, Loretta, I've been wanting to get in the medical field, but I'm not ready to go to nursing school yet because I've been out of school too long, or maybe I didn't do well in school, or just maybe I don't think I can do it. And so you can do it. She has this program. She's here locally, but because it's virtually, can anybody go? Are you going to be able to certify outside of Tennessee at some point? I'm sure you will, but right now it's for Tennessee.
Mainly it's for Tennessee and the surrounding areas because you have to come in once a week.
Yeah.
So if you can come in once a week from wherever you are, then that's absolutely fine. But you have to come in to do the actual hands-on lab with us in person.
That is so awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a small little break to ask and encourage people to please download our app. And then we're going to switch gears and talk about One Savvy Mom and what that means and what it does. So we'll be right back. We're back. Thank you all so much for downloading the app. We are now officially in 19 countries and counting. I haven't checked it in a while, but the last time I checked last month, we were in 19 countries with the McNary Media Network app. And also you can get it on your TVs, if it's Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, anywhere you can see Netflix or Hulu or something like that, you can download the McNary Media Network app. I'm super excited by that. We've had it almost 6 months and it is rocking and rolling. So we have 7 channels. God is so good. So, and if you are a content provider, whether it's a movie, if it's a short film, or if it's a concert, or you speaking, or it's your church, please send us an email and let us see if your content can, if you're interested in putting your content on the network, let us know. So now I kind of want to switch, and in honor of what we're getting ready to talk about, I don't know if people can really see my blouse. It's kind of off the shoulder, so I put a shrug on, but I got this blouse for $2.49. I did not purchase the blouse because it was $2.49. I picked it up. I put it in my basket. I absolutely loved it. I didn't check prices. And then I get up there and I'm handing it to the cashier and that price comes up $2.49. I'm like, wow. I mean, is something wrong with it? And there's nothing wrong with the blouse. It fits perfectly. And so what Tuwanna does, she's intentional about finding her extreme clearance sales, and she's going to share some about that. But start with the extreme couponing first, because you transition from that into, and she is a mega powerhouse when it comes to extreme clearance purchasing, and that's how she has her store. So let's talk about that.
Sure. Well, clearance shopping actually got started from my mother-in-law. We used to go home to see her every year, and every year she would kind of open up this closet and just say, "Tuwanna, get what you need." Yeah, and it was so much stuff in there: lotions, shampoos, anything you would literally need from the store. And I asked her, how does she always get this stuff? And she told me that she coupons. And back then, coupons didn't have an expiration date, and she would match the coupons up with her store sales, and then they had sales at the certain days of the week where they would double the coupon. So she showed me how she would maximize her coupon, and that just started it from there. I have been couponing for probably 25 years now. I used to do a whole lot of couponing when my kids were home, because all of their friends would come and get stuff. And they were like, I mean, I had so much stuff here, candy, from household supplies to school supplies to snacks, anything you could ask for. I was a cheer mom, so I would always bring things, makeup and stuff to the girls for cheerleading. So I mean, anything that the store had, I was couponing, and I just became a master at it. So it is just an addiction for me right now, but it's a fun one because I absolutely love shopping.
And obviously it's an addiction for tons of people, because the station network TLC, they did an entire show called Extreme Couponing. Correct. And they would go and follow people who were doing this, and these people, like Tuwanna is very modest. You will find out. I wish I could show the pictures of her store and some of the, it's so organized. It's like you walking into a mini Target or a mini Walmart or a mini wherever they are selling these amazing, she has from toys to household goods. So the extreme couponing, where people, she's trained some people to do it. They've been successful. Then there are some people like me, you get excited by it because you want those deals, but it's a lot of work, but it's a huge payoff. It's a huge payoff.
It is. It's a lot of work. It's literally like a second job. It's literally like a second job. You really have to commit to it. You have a lot of cutting coupons and monitoring sales and watching sales and hitting the sales at the right time. It is definitely, it's not easy, but it's doable. Very doable. And you don't have to do it at the extreme point. You know, you can do it for the things
you don't have to do it at a Tuwanna McDaniel level. I remember, I don't know if you all remember this, but it was a store, I think it was Big Star. You had this little book, you could put these stars in it and give free stuff. And I remember my mom cutting out coupons, and you know, she said, cut out this coupon. And we would be all over the lines. We would cut off the deals. And she was, I'll do it myself. She wasn't nearby as extreme as you are by any stretch of the imagination. But I remember sometimes my mom would, it wasn't just because we needed the money. I think she just liked a good deal and she loved quality, and she's not going to sacrifice quality, which is how I am. I love a good deal. I have a couple of friends who have taken me Goodwill shopping, and they've taken me thrift shopping, and we're finding these amazing finds. I mean, brand name clothing and decor and all this for a fraction of the cost. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just maybe it was pre-owned. I think that's why it's in the stores. But let me tell you, honey, they are wizards at it. So let's talk about.
It's absolutely we should be good stewards of our money, you know. So just because you're looking for a sale doesn't mean that you're a cheap person or you're, you know, you're really frugal. That's really all it is. Because you just want to save money. You want to maximize what you have. A lot of us have big families. Prices are constantly going up, you know. So if you can maximize your money any way you can, I would suggest that you do that.
I know, because that's more money you can have for vacations, for education. And like you, I love your story when you told me, you said you just started extreme clearance shopping because you knew you could make money and you were going to do some improvements to your home so you could sell your home. Yeah. And that money, you had made so much money, you were able to do those improvements so well that you didn't want to list it. You kept it, like Keep It or List It or whatever that HGTV show is. So let's talk. Mildred said quality stamps were the bomb back in the day. So true. Yolanda Von Davis. Oh, Yolanda just had a successful surgery on Monday. God is so good to Yolanda. And I love her so much. And Amelia Baker is on. Love that ad, Loretta. Oh, thank you, Amelia Baker. And Mildred Arnett and Loretta, you're telling your ages. Well, actually, you're right. We are. Because if I was a little girl, I was a very little girl when it was going on. But I remember it once I started talking to Tuwanna, Yolanda. Oh, my goodness. And then my sister, all these different variations. So I just thank all these phenomenal women for watching and commenting. And I got to get them all on this show because they truly are these women that are on here that are commenting, they are phenomenal women in their own right too. So I got to get them on too. So tell us about the extreme clearance. Tell us, because I wish I could show these pictures in her video of her home store, and she's on Amazon. There's a lot of places where you can find her and buy her items, and she has created an ebook for that, and she's doing a lot of good work. So kind of tell us, just walk us through just the day when you go shopping. Do you go prepared? Do you have a list already, or you just look for deals?
Well, I always go prepared. I never walk into the store not knowing what I'm looking for. There's some research that goes into it prior to going shopping. You look for things, and I kind of have a method that I know exactly what stores I'm going to go to find these items. And it's a whole process. The night before, I'm constantly on my phone looking at the different deals that are out there to see if there's something out there that I want to go purchase. And it may take me 3 or 4 stores before I find exactly what I'm looking for. But it's the hunt that's the fun part for me.
Yeah. I don't know how much I can share. I won't say numbers, but you also told me that when you first started with the extreme clearance, you had made so much money. You said, I got to do a business. I got to make this a business, not just a hobby, because I got to pay taxes. And she is going to abide by all laws. That's who she is. So she was making all this money, and she said, I got to make it a business. And then that year you made, let's say 15,000. And then the next year you made well into the 5 figures, right? And that's incredible. And so people do this and you're not even doing it full time, right? Because you still running 2 companies, and you're a nurse, and you're a mom and wife and a grandmother.
I still work full time. I still run the 2 businesses. It's actually a full time job for me. So, the hours that I put into it is full time, definitely full time hours. But I make it work. It's just I'm an empty nester now. All my kids are grown. It's just me and my husband here. So, I kind of pulled him into it every once in a while, to help me out a little bit.
I can only imagine, because when she finds the deals, and there's nothing to stop you from getting everything on that shelf that's on sale. So Pamela Denise Marshall, she is a fantastic TV talk show host, owns her own business as well. I definitely got to get Pamela on. She says, congratulations. So
thank you.
Yeah. So I know when I went over to her store yesterday, and let me tell you, good thing she's an empty nester, because she has taken over half of her home. And, you see people where they're hoarders and it's just stacked in there. But this girl has everything like unified, like in a Target. I'm telling you, she's in there, all the soaps, all the house decor, all the, I can't tell you about the stainless steel coffee maker, Hamilton Beach. Everything's a name brand thing with her. Everything is in there so neatly. It's nothing like a thrift store or a yard sale or anything like that. She is serious about her business.
And everybody when people usually are asking me about it, I kind of downplay it quite a bit. But it's not until they actually come to my house and they kind of see it that they realize, oh my goodness, you are really extreme with it.
What's the name of that brand we were talking about with all the patterns? Everybody, the Pioneer lady. Mm-hmm. She has her dishes, her all her things and comforters, whatever the Pioneer woman has, because you can get it at Walmart, and she has it in her store, and she got it on discount, and now she's selling it and making money. And then I should have had my little song. I should have shown some of the things that I got, but if you'll start talking, I'll see if I can grab some. Tawanna, tell us how to get started with that. I know you're gonna do some workshops. You have some coaching you'll do. But tell us what's because it's not always listed on a clearance rack. It's not always like in your little coupon paper that comes out. So tell us how, just what's the first thing we should do?
Well, usually what happens for what they sometimes call this secret clearance shopping, and it's actually not secret. It's just that some of the stores just can't keep up with all the clearance drops that they have every day, all day. There are tons of items in the stores that drop completely down to, 70 to 80% off on the original price. And the stores just can't keep up with it. So I have a method that I know how to find those things. So when I'm going in there looking at the stores, the items are still most of the time on the shelf. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes you have to kind of ask for them. They've kind of moved them around somewhere. But the items are actually still in the store, and they're resetting a whole section, and everything that they put in that section is now on clearance. So you just have to know these things and know what you're looking for to be able to kind of find the items. Sometimes they may change literally one little spot on the box, and they clearance out all the old ones and they putting out the new ones, and it's just the same thing, but it's just a different box.
I'm telling you guys, look at this. I got this. I'm not going to share prices, but let me tell you, I can't walk into a store and get this same item for what I was able to get it for, because she blessed me. And I tried to get her not to lower her price, but she's like, you don't tell me how to spend my money, because I say the same thing. So look at this little skillet. Oh my God, Amelia. Y'all, look at this little skillet. It's a 1-egg skillet, and it has a little spatula on it. You can see these at Walmart. And let me show you some other things. I adore these little ramekin things. These are the Pioneer Lady ramekins. And, you know, she's into those patterns. So I got 4 of those. I got this little dish, all brand new.
Oh, yeah, that's the Pioneer Woman pie dish.
Pie dish. Okay. And look at this little thing right here. I just love it because it's cute. And when I start doing more of my cooking segments, you'll see this. And then I'll show one more item. I know I got to let you go. Look at this. Better Homes and Garden is the brand. Can you see what I'm showing you? Look at this. It is crazy. These things are so gorgeous. And I can't wait to fill them with some spices and stuff to make my cabinets more organized. So she has literally everything. I got electronic toothbrushes. I have that Hamilton Beach scoop. It's all the rave. If you look on Amazon, you'll see almost 50,000 people have reviewed it, and it's close to 5 stars on it. And I love it. I love it. So I'm going to take her class. I'm going to take her class, and I'm going to learn how to become an extreme clearance diva and open my store eventually. But right now I'm just doing it for me. But she says, make it a business, Loretta. She wants it to be everything to be a business to monetize. So tell us about the power of that.
Well, everything is a business to me, you know. Like I said, I intentionally started selling things just so we could rehab the house, because we was planning on selling it. And everything just kept selling so well. And then I just started putting things online. I sell on Amazon, eBay, OfferUp, every media platform. And that was kind of overwhelming us. And I was like, oh my goodness, I need to go ahead and start a business with this. So then I started One Savvy Mom, which is actually my handle on one of the sites. I can't even think of the site right now.
Instagram.
One Savvy Mom. And I actually teach moms how to save money by clearance shopping and coupon shopping. So it's exciting. It's really exciting. And if you like to shop like I do, and you want to just be able to get out there and save some money and not spend all your money on shopping, and actually, if you like to shop and you want to start selling these things, it is very easy to do. Very easy to do. It's not difficult at all. You can do it in your spare time. You can start off really small. You don't, like I said, you do not have to be extreme like I am. I can't do anything small. So anything I do turns extreme. So, but
and the thing is, she never pays full price for anything. And if you see her home, you will swear she was all over these most amazing sites purchasing everything for her home. I mean, everything. She has a TV that is about 100 square feet or whatever. I don't know how big that TV is, but she says, girl, I got that TV for maybe $400 or something like that, something crazy. And she's like, Loretta, never ever pay full price again.
Never. Never. I tell my kids every time they all know, even my husband, anytime they want something, they ask for it ahead of time, so then I can start looking for that item, because they know I am not going to pay full price for anything, because everything goes on sale. Everything goes on sale and on clearance. So I will absolutely not pay full price for anything.
Amelia says spare time. Yeah, Loretta has plenty. I know. Who needs sleep is overrated. It is so.
We can sleep later.
It's so overrated. So I'm gonna do this. I'm shopping anyway, so it's not like I got to add some hours. I shop anyway. I was in the store after I left her because I had this event last night and I had to go get another dress for it. And yeah, my mom started this craziness. Every time you go somewhere, you have to have a new dress for it. And so doing what I do, I always have to have a new dress. Thus, I can donate more to shelters and to women program who needs barely worn things.
That's a good thing too, right? Because I get to do that a lot too. You know, every Christmas I choose a charity and I give them about $5,000 worth of toys and clothing and stuff. I give to homeless shelters. I give to different events that people are having around the city that they need. When there's, my husband worked for the police department, so when sometimes members of the community will have a fire in their home, we are able to give a ton of stuff to help people. So it's really rewarding in that way as well too.
It is. So Mildred wants to know, and she's another super, super busy person. She says, where is the class? I'm frugal, but I'm open to learn. So Mildred, what she's talking about is beyond frugal. I'm talking about, I love the Dove body wash, and those things are almost $6 or $6 and more, even at Walmart. And she'll find a sale on them that we will not even know. She just knows how to do it for $1.25. Mm-hmm. So frugal, honey, this goes beyond being frugal. This is some Mr. What's that really rich guy's name? Warren Buffett. This is some Warren Buffett stuff.
And after you learn how to do this, you will never pay full price for anything again. You be like, no, I'll just wait till they go on sale. And it's not old products, it's new products that go on sale. Yeah. It's literally everything. You just got to know where to find it and how to find it.
And she's going to teach us that. So I'm going to play my video one more time. I love it. I can watch it all day. But anyway, so my guest today, for those who just tuning in or watch this in replay, Tuwanna McDaniel. She is a phenomenal woman. That means she is wearing several hats every day, and she's wearing them well. And she also takes time for self-care. So she's not going to be stressed. You're not going to hear about her getting sick because she's also a registered nurse and she can heal herself. But she's going to be talking more. You'll see her on here more with me. We're going to actually go into a store and watch Tuwanna do her Black Girl magic and get these deals. And she makes it sound easy, but trust me, I've been doing research. It's not easy. But if you're dedicated and you have a guru teacher like Tuwanna, we can all do it. So everybody, I'll let you know when workshops are. I'll let you know when her coaching begins, and I'll let you know when you can find her on Amazon. She has Instagram. She's One Savvy Mom on Instagram. You can follow her, but she'll be back, and you can always find me to find her. All right, Tuwanna, any closing remarks, darling, before we go?
I just want to thank you for having me on today, and thank you for being a phenomenal woman yourself. I've known you for tons and tons of years now, and you just get better with time. And once again, thank you for having me on, and I look forward to shopping with you.
I got to tell you this. So when I go to her home yesterday, which is a beautiful, beautiful home, her husband is saying something. And he's like, oh, come right here. So he already knew that I was going to not be able to park on the street and carry my items. He's let me park right at the door. So he already knows what to expect when you come there, and he's already in gear and helping his wife. He's so supportive. So y'all keep him in his prayers as he protects us when we can't protect ourselves. And Tuwanna, thank you so much. I love the daughters, love the grandchildren. Tell them I said hello. Until next time, everybody, think positive, dream big dreams, help someone do the same. And I will see you back here very, very soon. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Seize the day, everybody. I love you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.